Good morning students, good morning everybody. Once again, myself Pradip sir is back with another session of quadratic equation from class 10 mathematics. Students, so far you have learned how to find the roots of quadratic equation by different methods, and you have also learned how to solve situational problem using quadratic equation formula, using squaring the squaring method, completing the squaring method, and also by using the identities. Few situational problems are solved. Today I am going to give you some more situations, little bit standard than the previous one, and here we will learn how to solve those problems. Okay, so here this is a question from our textbook NCERT. Here the first question. The question says, let me write down the question. The sum of the reciprocal of Rahman's age in years three years ago and 5 years from now is 1/3. Find his present age. Find his present age. So here is the question. The question says the sum of the reciprocal of Rahman's age 3 years ago and 5 years hence, after 5 years, is 1/3. We need to find the present age of Rahman. So let me take the present age of Rahman as x. Let Rahman's present age be x. So there are two situations. One is 3 years ago and another is 5 years from now. So first of all, we have to find their ages, find Rahman's age 3 years ago and after 5 years. What will be his age after 5 years? So 3 years ago, Rahman's age equals to, since his present age is x, then 3 years ago his age was x minus 3, and after 5 years Rahman's age will be, present age is x, so after 5 years he will be x plus 5 years. Okay, so these are the two conditions, situations we have obtained, that if his present age is x, then 3 years ago his age was x minus 3, and after 5 years his age will be x plus 5. Now the condition says sum of the reciprocal of these two ages is 1/3. Okay, so according to the question we can say 1/x minus 3 plus 1/x plus 5 is equals to 1 upon 3. This is the condition. Now let me simplify this. So x minus 3, x plus 5, and here x plus 5 plus x minus 3, and that is equals to 1 upon 3. So I think this much is okay. You have understood? Okay. Let me erase this part. So it will be 2x. 2x and 5 minus 3 is 2. So plus 2. And here we just simplify this. So x into x square. X into 5 is 5x and minus 3x. So that will be 2x. 5x minus 3x is 2x and minus 3 multiplied with 5 is minus 15 equals to 1 upon 3. Now cross multiplication. Okay. So here x square plus 2x minus 15 equals to 3 to the 6 x, 3 to the 6. So x square plus 2x minus 15 minus 6x minus 6 equals to 0. Okay. So x square (2x) and minus 6x is minus 4x. Minus 15 minus 6, that is minus 21. So here a quadratic equation is formed. Now we have to simplify this quadratic equation and find the roots. So by the method of splitting the middle term, we get x square minus 7x plus 3x minus 21 equals to 0. This method of splitting the middle term is already known to you. Okay. So it is x minus 7, then plus 3 x minus 7 equals to 0. That means the two factors are x minus 7 and x plus 3 equals to 0. So either x minus 7 equals to 0, which implies x equals to 7, or x plus 3 equals to 0, which implies x equals to minus 3. So we have got two roots. One is 7 and one is minus 3. Now what is x? We have considered x as the present age of Rahman, which cannot be negative. The age, present age or the age of a person can never be negative. So we have to omit this value, since age cannot be negative. So x not equals to minus 3. So what is the answer we are getting here? We are getting present age of Rahman as 7 years. Therefore, present age of Rahman equals to 7 years. Hope you have understood the sum. Now you can cross check your answer whether it is correct or not. The condition was, let me erase this. The condition given was 3 years ago and after 5 years the sum of the reciprocal of the sum of the ages will be 1 by 3. Now since his present age is 7, then 3 years ago his age was 4, and 5 years later his age will be 7 plus 5, that is 12. The question was reciprocal of these two ages, that is 1 by 4 plus 1 upon 12. The reciprocal of these two ages must be 1 upon 3. Let me check whether it is 1 upon 3 or not. So 3, 12 plus 12 is 1, 1 ones are 1. So it is 4 upon 12, that is 1 upon 3. So our answer is correct. That is present age of Rahman is 7 years. So in this way, instead of looking for the answer at the back of your book, you can go for cross checking your answer by putting the values in the condition given in the question. Understood? So hope you have understood the sum. That was not so hard. Okay, let me give you one more sum. The next question is, the difference of square of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the numbers. Find the two numbers. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. We have to find those two numbers. Okay. So let me take the larger number as x. Okay. Larger number as x. Let the larger number be x. So it is given that square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So square of the smaller number equals to 8 times the larger number, means 8x. Larger number is x, so 8 times the larger number is 8x. Now if the square of the smaller number is 8x, then what is the smaller number? Smaller number equals to root over 8x. Is it clear? It is given in the question that square of the smaller number is 8x. So smaller number will be root over 8x. So this was the second condition. The first condition says that the difference of squares of two number is 180. Means the larger number square minus the smaller number square is equals to 180. So according to the question, larger number I have taken x, so x square, and smaller number we have got root over 8x. So root over 8x, x is inside the root, equals to 180. Now let me simplify this. So this is x square minus, since it is square, so root over sign will be eliminated, so it will be 8x, and this 180 I am bringing to the left hand side, so it is minus 180 equals to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation, we have to solve this equation. So here also I am using the method of splitting the middle term. So x square minus 18x plus 10x minus 180 equals to 0. Or if I take x as common, then x minus 18, and here 10 is common, so x minus 18. 10 is common, so x minus 18 and x plus 10. These are the two factors and their product is 0. So either the first factor is 0 or the second factor is 0. So either x minus 18 equals to 0 or x plus 10 equals to 0. X minus 18 equals to 0 or x plus 10 equals to 0. So here we are getting x equals to 18 and here x is equals to minus 10. So we are getting two real values of x. Now we have to check whether both the values are valid or not according to the given question. So if what is x? X is the larger number. Now if I am taking x as the x as 18, that means the larger number is 18. So what about smaller number? Smaller number is root over 18, 8x. So let me put the value of x here. So I will get the smaller number. Okay. And if x is minus 10, that is larger number is minus 10. Then we have to put the value of x to get the smaller number. Let us check the form of smaller number. If larger number is 18 in this one, then smaller number equals to root over 8 into x, x is 18. So 8 into x means 8 into 18. That means root over 144, that is 12. We will take the positive value only. And if larger number is minus 10, because x is minus 10 there. If larger number is minus 10, then smaller number equals to root over 8 into minus 10, that is root over minus 80. Now this is not real. We all know if inside the root the number is negative, that means it is a non-real number. So which is not real. Therefore x is not equal to minus 10. Hence, what is our larger number? So larger number is 18 and smaller number is 12. This is the only answer. Therefore larger number is 18 and smaller is 12. This is the answer. Okay, students, understood? Whenever you will get two real values of x, you must go with the condition, apply the condition and check both the values are valid or not. Sometimes it happens that both the values become valid, so we have to take both the values, and sometimes it happens that one of the value is not possible, is invalid, so we have to reject that one. So in this way the situational problem can be solved by the concept of quadratic equation. Hope you have understood these two sums, and I think if you are allowed to do the sum by yourself, now you can easily do it. Okay, so students, let me conclude the class today here. Let me come back in the next session. I will give you some more situational problem, little bit tough, not so easy like this one or the previous one. It will be more standard, little bit hard, but you can solve it once it is done for you. Okay, so let me meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye and have a beautiful day.